Hello, 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 hello. We are live. How's it going? Let's raise this up a little bit. Well, no, it's fine. I can go a little bit lower. How about that? Okay, fine. Okay. We're here. Actually, we are going to lower it a little bit. That's fine right there. Okay. Okay. We're here. We made it. And once again, y'all, I am in the midst of eating my dinner. And if I had to make a choice to either eat or come here, I was always going to choose eat. So just like the previous pancake mukbang, we're having a brunch for dinner mukbang tonight. So if you do not like mukbangs, you may want to come back 20 minutes from now. Okay, because I'm getting ready to eat I have not eaten dinner. So what's really going on? Do I have to get up and go see what's going on? Anyway, just pray it's not the axe murderer, okay? Hey, Bambi. So again, if you don't like mukbangs, skip the next 20 minutes because I'm getting ready to eat my dinner. I have not eaten all day. No, that's a lie. I have eaten, but okay. Here's what happened. I went to a little bit of like a little event, this church event, whatever. We went to this church event and I specifically chose to not eat dinner there because I was planning to run soon after that event. So I didn't want to run on a full stomach because that doesn't do me well. So then my nephew called, basically one of my close, dearest friends, her son. He calls me uncle. I'm like, that's uncle, whatever. So my nephew called and said, oh, can you come over and play Super Smash Bros. With him? I already had a graduation gift to give him. So I figured I'd go over there, whatever. So I thought that I'd be over there for 30 minutes. The lies, the delusions, the fantasies, whatever. So I ended up staying there for hours, didn't go on my run, and I ended up not eating dinner. So I'm starving. Please bear with me. For my dinner, I'm having, I know this looks like very like poor person food, but like, bitch, I'm poor. So I'm having a sticky rice. I can actually movie. So I'm having a sticky white rice with a little bit of black sesame seed, regular sesame seeds, and sea salt. I have some sauteed green beans that I grew. I grew these green beans in my fucking garden. I grew that shit. Okay, I did that. Okay, so I grew these green beans. They have salt. They have basil infused sea salt on them. I sauteed them in butter, so they're very tasty, and a little bit of freshly cracked black pepper. And then I just got some cheesy eggs, just like very lightly cooked. So I'm hungry, guys. Maybe because I eat like this is why I weigh 170 pounds. Mm. Oh my God. Guys, I'm so hungry. I will catch up on chat really quickly. This is four scrambled eggs with cheddar cheese. This is about a cup of green beans, maybe a cup and a half, I don't know. And about a cup of white rice. This is sticky rice, because I love sticky rice. Sticky rice is the best rice. Okay, let me... Also, before I catch up on chat, also, to the bitch that dragged me last night on last night's stream about me only eating from paper plates. Hello? Not a paper plate. Okay? Andrew, if you're watching, Andrew dragged me up and down the street last night for only, chow, why do you only eat off paper plates? Okay, are you calling me ugly and broke? It might be true, I'm ugly and broke, but bitch, I'm also lazy. I don't like to do dishes. So that's why I only eat off paper plates. But bitch, I have plates. I have them. I just don't want to use them. Okay? Get off of my dick. Okay? So, sorry for the rant. Oh my god, I'm sorry to intro this live with a rant about my food, my diet, and whether I eat off paper plates or not. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Let me catch up on chat. Hey, JV. John Smith, I'm sorry. You ought to be paid for hearing me shit talk all night long. You ought to. I'm sorry, John Smith. You ought to get paid for being here, to be honest, because I just be talking shit. I just be talking shit. That's all I do. So, I'm sorry in advance to John Smith. Sorry. You had steak and shrimp today while having a brunch meeting with Floyd Mayweather and Brendan Cooker. Justice for Moesha, shine bright like a diamond. Who are you talking about? And who are these people? I don't know who Brendan Cooker is. And who was Moesha? What are you talking about? Shrimp and steak? I know Floyd Mayweather though. I know him. Bitch, I grew these green beans. John Jeffries, everybody hates Chris. What's up? Who's Chris? Eddie Spaghetti says, girl, you are too healthy for me. Listen. To maintain all this, you got to eat right, honey. You've got to eat right. You've got to do the squats. You gotta eat the rice. You gotta eat the eggs. You gotta get your protein. You gotta eat fucking green shit. And you've got to do the squats. Listen, for all this, yes, I do eat healthy. I do. I eat unhealthy stuff too, but for dinner, I mean, it's a lot of food. This is a lot of food. It's a lot of food, but it's good. And I did cook everything in butter. I gotta get my life somehow. By the way, everybody. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Everybody needs to go and watch and subscribe to the Heat and Color podcast, because when I tell you those kings know, oh my god, you guys can't even see me. Those kings know how to do a mukbang. I can watch them eat. I can watch them eat and talk shit for hours about the most random stuff. So everybody go to the Heat and Color podcast and subscribe to the channel, or just check them out first if you don't want to subscribe. I know some of you bitches are real careful about who you subscribing to. Go watch a couple of their podcast episodes, and they're great. They're funny. They're real. If that's really the Everybody Hates Chris guy, I don't know who that guy is. Comb over Chris. Not that. Not comb over Chris. Comb over Chris. What are you combing over? Cooking with Apps, join. I don't know what? I did. I did bust up the fine China to prove a point, bitch. Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I eat off paper plates. I do. And listen, to be honest, I talked about this on Twitter because I've been talking about this all day long. I never recovered from Andrew dragging me last night about me eating off paper plates all the time. Because it's true. I showcase videos. I'm like, look at this fancy meal I cooked. And then it's like on a paper plate. And like, am I trailer trash for that? Am I trash? Am I like ratchet for that? Maybe I am. But as far as I'm concerned, the real luxury, the real gag is being able to eat off a paper plate and have the nice china. Because I have the nice china. I'm just not using it. Now that's the real flex. No, is it not? um, the light skin zesty. I'm more than zesty. John Smith. Spaghetti said, no paper products in this house. Handmade China only. Marcus Luera, thank you for that. Not crunchy. Not crunchy. Hey, Ardeen Harley, I am gay. Welcome to the chat. You can sit here and assault me, but what you won't do is spam the channel. Please don't do that, because I will ban you really quickly if you spam the chat. I don't mind you calling me gay. I don't mind you calling me a baguette. But if you want to get banned, we can accommodate that here. We can accommodate that here. Bradley Ruth, am I on drugs? No. Bradley Ruth, you are right. I don't think that green beans should be super crunchy. Okay, do I have to really ban you, Ardeen Harley? They are crunchy. Hey, Mega. You like being banned? Why do you like being banned, Bradley? See, okay, they are crunchy. Okay, listen, let's have the debate. Let's have the debate. Not Lil Mel, my enemy from last night. You wanna try to read me again, Lil Mel? Because we can go back and forth. We can go back and forth, Mel. You still are Lil. And I thought I told you, when you become not Lil, then you can come for me. But until then, you're still Lil Mel. Okay? Ardeen, oh my God, really? So, Bradley, okay, so let's have the conversation. I also agree they shouldn't be super crunchy, but I think they should be tender, crisp. So a little crunchy, but okay. Ardeen, I'm sorry. I don't mind you calling me gay. I need you to just not spam the chat, because I told y'all, I try to catch up on chat all the time, and I'm already slow as fuck. And so having to go through all this spam is really annoying. So just so the record shows, I'm not banning you because you're calling me gay, because the alphabet army is too sensitive these days about being called gay. You are fucking gay, right? Like, who cares? Like, if someone says that you suck dick, well, is it true? If it's true, then why is it bothering you? I'm gay. I don't know, Ardeen. Okay, so bye, Ardeen. Thank you for being here. sorry, Ardeen, Harley. I'm so sorry. But you just don't spam. You can come back. I didn't ban you, by the way. I didn't ban you. You can come back tomorrow night. You can come back tomorrow night because I don't mind you. I just want you to not spam the channel because then I can't read the fucking chat. Okay? I said now you got me all fucked up because now I had to move my keyboard and I don't have room for my sparkling water now. You got shit all fucked up, Ardeen. Okay, so let's catch up on chat and like talk. So Bradley wants to argue. Bradley wants to argue about crunchy versus not crunchy. So we need a vote in the chat. Let's vote. Put a number 1 in the chat if you believe green beans should be crunchy. Like crunchy. Like Bambi said. Put a number 1 in the chat if you think they should be crunchy. Trainer TIG says, even if he is fruity, he's positive, not overly. Thank you for that. I'm a little fruity. I am a little fruity. Team Crunchy. Oh, just you, Bambi? Well, bitch, you might be wrong. If it's just you. Wow. Y'all doing my girl Bambi like that? Okay. Lil Mill, you're not subscribing? Okay. Oh. Rox says, doesn't matter what I believe, the world would not change. Well, that was a little depressing. Okay. Put a number 2 in the chat if you don't believe green beans should be crunchy. If you don't believe they should be crunchy, put a number 2 in the chat. Let's have a conversation. Oh. Oh. Not a hell no. Not a hell no. Lil Mel, okay. Lil Mel, can you please stop spamming? Please. We get it. You don't like crunchy green beans. But I don't want to have to put your little ass, in timeout too. Because I want you to be here. Guys, remember, let's just... Why do I do these live streams? To talk shit. I do these live streams to talk shit, to throw shade, to have people come for me. It's just fun. I don't come here to have to block bitches and put y'all in timeout, treat y'all like children. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say. You can use slurs. You can do whatever you want to do as long as you don't get me banned. I don't care about any slurs, whatever. Like, you can say whatever you want. Just don't get me banned, because then I'll have to ban you first. But don't spam the chat. And don't bully each other. You can bully me. Don't bully each other. Okay? So, Lil Mel, thank you for stopping. You need a better cook. That's normal for green beans. I'll be honest. These green beans are a little crunchy. They are a little crunchy. A little more crunchier than I would have liked. But I was trying to rush here to get to y'all motherfucking bitches at 11:30. So I couldn't really cook them all the way that I wanted to. I could not get them to tender crisp because I'm trying to not be late. Like, I'm always late for these streams, and I think y'all think I'm like, well, fuck y'all bitches. And it's kind of like that, but I'm trying to not be as much like that anymore. I'm trying to be on time for y'all. So I'm eating crunchy green beans for y'all. You're a little too crunchy. Sorry, Bambi, you lose this one, babe. Bambi, the tribe has spoken, and you have been voted off of this island. It's team It's team tender. We're team tender here when it comes to the green beans. Yeah, I mean, Bradley's right. Bradley's right. He's fucking right. I hate to say that. I hate to admit that. But I acknowledge a bitch when they're right. It is what it is. Okay, so hell no, they should be a little crunchy, not all the way though. I know, real beef. I know. It's rough tonight. Again, I was trying to get here for y'all. The sacrifices I give. Lil Mel, I'm reporting him because he called me a bitch. Well, you are a bitch. I mean, because only a bitch would report people on the internet. Who does that? Like, who does that? It's so dumb. What are you reporting people for? Are you like a little kid? Like, please. Like, to imagine reporting someone for like harassment online. Like, who does that? Like, grow up. Grow up. Just call me a bad word, Lil Mel, and get over it. Right? Just like say something mean to me too. And we'll be fine. Like, what happened to the days? Listen, y'all, because I'm an old bitch. Okay? Back in my day, because I'm getting ready to say that. Back in my day, when I was little, you used to crack on people. And I don't know if y'all know what that means, to crack on someone. Is that like a ghetto black thing that we made up? I don't know. We make up a lot of shit. But we used to crack on each other all the time. And that's just how you defended yourself. Like, you just had to defend yourself. And, you know, you just had to do that, right? And now, you bitches are soft as fuck. Like, y'all are really soft as fuck now. Like, you can't take an insult? Like, what? You can't take an insult? And now you're crying, you want to report people? Please, shut up. Shut up. There's no meat on that plate. I know, Bradley. I'm a soy bitch. I'm a soy boy. No, we talked about this last night. I'm actually a pescatarian, so I only eat fish. But I don't eat chicken. I don't eat beef. I don't eat turkey. I don't eat pork. But all seafood, swordfish, scallops, oysters, you name it. And no, I'm not a little kid. Well, little Mel, stop acting like a little kid, my love. You can join the big boy table. You're here. You've joined the big boy table, little Mel, okay? And you're welcome. Now, if you get upset with me, just call me dumb or call me gay or something like that. And just, you know, read me. Like, listen, we need to stop being fucking snowflakes. Like, seriously, on a real note, we need to stop being fucking snowflakes. Honestly. I know that's like such an old man term to use the word snowflakes, because that's what we used to call nasty liberals back in the day. But like, man up. Like, man the fuck up. It's disgusting. He had his meat already. Absolutely, Danilo. Danilo knows. He gets the meat later. Already had it, homie demon. Already had it. Already had it today. Already had it. Bradley's so dumb. Bradley just said, to the owner of the stream, there's a black man in your house eating crunchy green beans and is streaming on your device. Call the police. Hey, Pixie. More like little melanin because you look pasty. Ooh, not that. He loves sushi. I do love sushi. I do love sushi. The library's open. Open it up. Open up the library. I love practicing my reading skills. Listen, I'm from Twitter, okay? And not only am I from OG Twitter, but I'm from Elon Musk Twitter. And on Elon Musk Twitter, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. And I love it. The girls be dragging each other on Twitter like none other. Like, Twitter was always pretty aggressive and like violent, and people are always reading each other. But it's like a whole new level now, and I love it. I love it because now I can say stuff without fearing about getting banned. I always felt like on Twitter, I was like 2 seconds away from getting banned, and now that's not the case, and I just love that. We love free speech in this house. You're a handsome young man and very respectful. Thank you. Nona Kid, Nona Kind. Hi, Nona Kind. Oh, by the way, y'all, this stream, outside of me just randomly talking shit, it is always a Q&A, open Q&A. Ask me questions. I have tons of opinions. Whatever. So, any topic is really open. If I don't feel comfortable answering that question, I just won't answer it, and I'll tell you why. Hey, editor, what's going on? What are you eating? There he goes, too scared to read that message. What message? What'd you say, little Mel? The last thing you said was, and no, I'm not a little kid. We love freedom of speech. We do. Oh, hey, Andrew. Andrew, listen. What you got to say now, Andrew? Not a paper plate. Thank you very much, Andrew. The thing you said before that is that I'm reporting him because he called me a bitch. Just say it again, little Mel. It's too high up. I can't read. I can't go all the way back up. Sorry for asking some inappropriate questions today. What? I don't think you asked any inappropriate questions yesterday. What inappropriate? If it was inappropriate, I would have told you it was inappropriate because I don't shy away from telling you guys how I feel. So if it was inappropriate, Andrew, I would have said it was inappropriate. But you're fine. I've been telling everybody how you dragged me over the paper plate stuff. Are you talking about that? Because I've been having so much fun with that. I've been having so much fun about you asking about the paper plates. Which is why I'm eating off of a real plate just for you tonight, Andrew. It was so funny. Hey, Slash, what's going on? Tell us an interesting fact about yourself, Slash, and Nona Kind. Tell us an interesting fact about yourself. Welcome to the stream. What kind of mark do you want to leave on the world? Oh my God. Well, I really want to, I don't know if leaving a mark is the right word for me, because I don't want to be known for one particular thing per se. I'm all about creating individual relationships when possible. And I think one thing I want to be felt after I die is that I made people feel good. and that I added some sort of value to their life. Like I was a net positive in their life, not a net negative. Even if I'm net neutral, that's fine, but I never want to be a net negative to another person's life. Unless you fuck with me, then I have to really go. I gotta get the horns out, and fuck your world up. But I always want to be a net positive on other people. And so I try my best to support people in the best way that I can, with the tools that are available to me. And really, I think the best way I do that is by listening to people and sharing my stories, communicating. I'm an extrovert. So talking to people, building relationships, meeting new people, hearing new stories, sharing my stories with others. I think I just want people to, when they think about me as leaving a net positive impact on their life. I don't care about any specific thing. I don't care about being known for something. I'm not a narcissist like that. Like, I don't need to be known or famous, but I just want people to know that, oh, Cho, like, I like Cho. Like, he made me feel good, or he helped me do this, or that's the general mark I want to leave on the world. Hopefully that answers your question. Really intense question, by the way, but good. But good. Let me eat these fucking crunchy green beans that y'all are dragging me about tonight. Lil Mel, I'm not gonna go read it. Post it again. You typed all these words when you could have just said what you said again. You put all this energy into something. Like, what is really the tea? No one knows Pixie. Andrew, I will. I'll get to it. Okay, so I have 2 dogs, 2 pit bulls, Duke and Nina. Nina's kind of old. Duke is a lot younger. So obviously, Duke has high energy, very high energy. He's hard-headed as fuck. Very playful, very affectionate. Both of them are very extremely affectionate. And I love them so much. Go onto my Instagram and I have a highlight called My Babies. If you click that highlight, you can see all the photos of my pets because I talk about them every day on Instagram. So go to Instagram if you want to know more about my dogs. Lona Kind says, my name is Kenya, and no, I haven't been to the country, and no, my parents either. Oh, okay. I like that name, Kenya. That's a cute name. Mega says, thanks for the tea recipe. You're welcome, Mega. Feel free to ask me all types of questions about tea, because I can talk about tea all day long. I still remember when you'd stream on Twitch playing Smash Bros. That shit was the days when shit wasn't stressful as fuck. Those really were the days. I do plan to one day start streaming again, like video games, but it'll be on YouTube. It'll be on another YouTube channel that I've already created. I just have not posted any content on there. But I just don't have the time financially to commit to streaming video games right now. So I don't know. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my Patreon, and I'll get there. But those really were the days, like chilling out to playing some video games, and that was really fun. And I'm so happy that you were there for those moments, Pixie. Those were really fun times. Saying he's scared to read when you acting scared to type. That's what I'm trying to say. I genuinely don't know what Lil Mel said. And I would love for him to repeat himself, but he's pussy popping and backpedaling on what he said. Stand on 10 toes and say what you mean. Say it, Lil Mel. I don't know. Hey, Commander. How's it going? What's your day job? So I work part-time at a restaurant. So I used to really manage this place for many, 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 many years. I've worked in the restaurant industry for at least 10 years now, about a decade. And so I have a lot of experience with managerial, like firing, hiring, managing finances, doing payroll, stuff like that. And now I just work in a very part-time basis, about 20 hours a week. So that's my day job. I don't really do so much managing. I still do very minimal like training just because I happen to be there, and like, you know, newer employees need guidance, I will do that. But really the main managerial thing I do now is I handle payroll and just some of those little finance details as it relates to employees. That's what I do now. Good question. Have you ever been a jury? I have not, Andrew, but I really want to. Because y'all know I live for the drama and I love a good jury case. In fact, Andrew, you gave me a couple of jury cases that I need to check out and see what's really going on. Because I do love a good jury case. I really do. Start a Minecraft server. I don't know if Minecraft is my ministry. I don't know. Hi, Slash. Again, Slash. Tell us something interesting about yourself. Pixie says, I remember when you'd have an entire room try and jump me because I was apparently too good. Well, you know, I am very strategic. So if I can't beat you, I gotta find someone that can beat you. You gotta work not harder, you gotta work smarter. I love loose teas. I have a full cabinet of just teas. I love tea, Kenya. I love tea. If you look, I'm especially a big fan of matcha right now. If you go onto my YouTube channel and you look under my playlists, you will find a matcha playlist, and it's me reviewing 21 different varieties of matcha tea. So you might find it to be very interesting. Okay, real question is green tea the way to go for a sore throat, or is soup a better option? I'm thinking chicken bone broth. Well, I would say, honestly, I would say chicken bone broth, but make it spicy. Add something that's gonna be spicy. A little bit of heat will do you well, I think. And oh, Josiah, what's up, my brother? Welcome to the stream. And I say chicken bone broth because I feel like when people are typically sick with a sore throat or anything like that, you're not really eating that much. And even though, yeah, sure, you might get a little skinnier from being sick, which we love that. Sure, even though we like that, it's not really the best for your health, especially when you are sick. Sometimes you need to maintain a certain amount of macronutrients, such as protein and calories and stuff like that. And so the bone broth will at least help you to maintain some semblance of protein in your system while you're sick. So even though you're like drinking it, right? Okay, so I vote bone broth for your sore throat. Do I watch any documentaries? And if so, what kinds? Not really, to be honest. The only thing I really watch, I watch some political commentary. I'm a big fan of Candace Owens. Right now, currently a fan of Candace Owens. I feel like if I'm watching anything, I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube. Tons of YouTube. YouTube Premium is the best. Get YouTube Premium if you don't have it yet. But I watch YouTube. If I have any leisurely time, I'm watching anime. Like, I'm watching anime. So, yeah. I like Jurassic Park and Godzilla. Well, that's cute. Josiah, what you been up to? And how is your cousin Alex? What's going on with him these days? Now he died. Now he died. Not R.I.P. Alex. Rest in peace, Alex. We loved you while you were here. We truly did. He was cool. Okay, y'all. Fuck, that was amazing. Damn, these green beans are really crunchy. They really are crunchy as fuck. I hope you feel better, Pixie. I'm sorry that you're recovering, but at least you're recovering. What's your favorite movie? I don't really watch movies, so that's a dumb question for me because I don't watch movies. I could not even tell you the last movie I saw. It's been so long. Like I've said before in the past, why would I watch 2 hours of a movie when that is at least 4 to 5 episodes of an anime? And in some cases, that's like half of an entire series. If it's like a 12-hour series, a 12-episode series, that's like almost half of the series down. So why would I ever watch a movie when I can finish half of an anime, right? You know, if it's not like one of those 25-episode series or like long series like Full Metal Alchemist, like 50 episodes or like even hundreds like Sailor Moon or, I don't know, Fairy Tail. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so I don't really watch movies. Are you using any salicylic acid leave-on products currently? So technically, yeah, I do use the Mandelic Pigmentation Correcting Night Serum by Alex of Skin. It only has a 1% concentration of salicylic acid, and I only use that product once, maybe twice a week. So, yeah. If you haven't yet, read her book. It's fairly good. Okay, I'll put it on my reading list. I have so many credits on Audible that I can probably get the book for free, $99 right now. You say her book, Candace. So Candace Owens has a book. Because I do like listening to audiobooks in the car. Oh fuck, I gotta sign in and all this shit. Okay. Oh my god, why is my password not already in here? Okay. Candace Owens. Fuck. Oh, called Blackout? Add it to the cart. I got 12 credits. Okay, and I'll read chat. Okay, confirm order. So, okay, I got it. I'll listen to, hopefully it's read by her, because I could not imagine listening to Larry Elder talk for more than 5 minutes. Anyway. I'm always eating healthy. Yeah, I'm a healthy eating guy. Listen, to have the body that I have, you gotta continue to eat healthy. That's just the tea. You've got to have some modicum of health consciousness when eating food. I'm at 170 pounds, probably 168, 169, something like that. And I'm really trying to work on my strength training because I want to get abs again. I think I got the food part down. I need to really dial up my strength training and not so much my cardio. The problem is that I love doing cardio. I love running 6 miles. Um, I am Leakine? I don't know what your name. Sorry. I'm drinking Perrier. It's just water and a champagne flute because I'm bougie as fuck. I want to feel the vibe. So it's just water. Um, yeah, so like I eat healthy because I want to maintain my figure and hopefully improve my figure, especially before I go to Miami Beach this winter. And so I want to be hot. Like I'm sick of not being hot when I'm down in Miami, right? Um, do you think you need to use a skin product for a minimum of 3 months to be able to judge its effectiveness? It depends on the product, Andrew. Um, It depends on the product. I think that for a retinoid, like vitamin A product, I think you need to give it 3 months to really to determine whether it's having an effect or not. Sometimes you'll get and see results sooner. Sometimes you'll see results much, much, much later, even way past the 3 month mark. I think cleansers, I like to give it a week. Um, Exfoliants, I give it a week to 2 weeks, depending on frequency of use. For moisturizers, it's really hard. I like to give it um, at least a month for a moisturizer. Um, Typically, if it's a cleanser or an acid, those are things that you can really see effects pretty quickly. Again, depending on frequency when it comes to the exfoliate. But other products, I like to give it at least a month. Serums, definitely at least a month for sure, if not longer, if not 2 months. So yeah, I say the longer you use a product, the better you can determine its efficacy. Chad says 5 weeks is usually enough. I think it depends on the product. It depends on the type of product. It depends on your skin concerns. It depends on your consistency of using the product. I think there's a lot of variables. Best test for skin product is work a dirty job and see how it is tomorrow. If you look like a goblin, welcome to the club. I joined last year. If you look like Beyonce, you found the right one. Period. Josiah says, I've been spending more time with God lately. That's what I've been doing. That's awesome, Josiah. I'm happy to hear that. Hopefully, that has illuminated parts of your life that were unclear or dark before. Did you watch the Crisis on Infinite Earth Part 3 movie? I did not. Do you read or post on Reddit? Very rarely. The only time I read Reddit is when someone sends me a link to Reddit, but I never get it. Okay. I used to read Reddit quite often when I was doing the whole Rich Lux Peter Mon drama channel, but for the skincare world. I would peruse Reddit quite often because that's where I got a lot of my either inspiration or I got actual stories from to see what the pulse of the community was. There is a Reddit called Beauty Guru Chatter, I believe, and I got a lot of information from that Reddit forum. At 205 for me and accidentally almost lifted the ass end of a car off the lift while trying to bust some nuts with a breaker bar. Oh, yikes. Heavy Fist, what's going on? How are you? I feel that vibe with fancy water. Listen, Kenya, listen. A bitch is not really drinking these days, and when I'm not drinking, I wanna feel the vibes. I wanna feel the vibes. So yeah. I'd say my strength is pretty okay. I'm sure it is with you being a mechanic and everything. I only want to get stronger because when you do body weight training or lifting weights, it sculpts the body in the way that is more aesthetically pleasing. You don't get a hot body from just doing cardio. You get a hot body from lifting weights. Period. I mean, you lose weight from doing cardio. Yeah, you can lose weight, but you don't get a sculpted aesthetic body from anything else but lifting weights, whether that's your body weight or other weights. So I need to get into the better habit of doing that. Even though it's not my favorite type of exercise, it's worth doing consistently in order to achieve my goals. Did I see your text? Yes, Kara, I did. I did not watch the Crisis on Infinite Earth Part 3 movie. Heavy Fist, I don't remember you. I don't. I don't think I remember you. I, maybe I do. Like, Heavy Fist does sound familiar, but I don't remember what we discussed. If you use CeraVe's full collection of products for 2 months, would skin look better or less good? I don't know. I don't know your skin. And I don't know their entire full collection of products either. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's a tough question because I just don't know. I don't know what their full line of products are. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, my goal for strength is have enough bulk to beat the shit out of my depression and bully it back. Period. Hey, Alex. Welcome back to the stream. I'm glad you're not dead. That makes me very happy. Cheers to that. Cheers to our broski Alex being alive and well. We appreciate that. Your fucking cousin did. Your cousin. Um, what country would you love to visit for the cultural experience? That is a very interesting question because I don't travel for cultural experiences at all. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I don't travel for cultural experiences. I typically travel to see friends. That's usually my biggest goal is like, oh, I have a friend that lives in this city. Or country. I want to go visit that friend. The cultural experiences are like the icing on the cake, but it's not necessary. But that question is really interesting. Um, I don't know. I mean, what I'm not interested in cultural experiences. I mean, I know that sounds like I know that sounds dumb as fuck, but I'm just being honest. Like I'm not interested in like going out of my way to have cultural experiences. So it's a really tough question for me. Um, hmm. I'll say Spain. And I'll say Spain because I've been to Spain before. And so I have already been exposed to a little bit of their culture. And it's interesting. I feel like Spanish people don't like to work, judging by their economy, and they like to take things easy. Sorry, I mean their economy has been on the brink of bankruptcy for decades now, right? They don't like to work. They have siesta time. They take a break. Everything shuts down during the afternoon for nap time, and I like that. I could get down with that. So I don't know. I don't know. Spain. And I visited Spain when I was in high school, and now that I'm an adult, I feel like it will be a totally different experience. And so I really want to see how that experience would go as an adult. Hey Wingnut, what does WSG mean? Have I used any Vanity Cream product? No, Andrew, I have not. Honestly, Puerto Rico sounds like it would be really cool to visit. It does. I don't know anyone from there. Josiah, I was raised as a Baptist Christian, Protestant. And I've actually been going to church every week. You know, it's interesting. Do I want to talk about that? No, I don't want to talk about that. But I've been going to church every week for the last 3 weeks, and that's not very normal. I typically go to a Baptist church in Toledo, Ohio, at least once a month with either my dad or my mom. And so, but now I'm back home in Columbus and I'm going to church on a regular basis, and I like it. I like church. I would not say that I'm an exemplary Christian, but I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to be a good person. And I like church because despite me not really caring about being the best Christian in the world, there's always a great lesson to be learned from church. At least the churches I go to, there's always a great lesson. There's always an opportunity to be introspective about your life, and I find value in that. You should go bald. Oh Lord, not bald. Not bald. You want me to be bald? You want me to be a bald headed bitch? I don't know about that. Do you think you're going to heaven? That's a good question. I don't think it matters what I think. If you believe in heaven, your actions better speak a lot harder than your words and your hopes. It better be your actions. And I think people forget. Here's something people forget, especially Christians, especially my lovely Christians. I think Christians forget that you motherfuckers don't have a heaven or a hell to put not nan bitch in one. Because last time I checked, last time I read the Bible, there's only one person that can do that, that owns a heaven or a hell. One person. Um, and people forget that. People really, really forget that. If someone's going to hell, they're going to hell. But under no circumstance will you or I be the one determining that decision. So I don't know. You know, I hope so. I really hope so because I really do abide by the golden. You know what my religion is really? The golden rule. Do unto others that you would not want to be done to you. I genuinely treat people how I would like to be treated. Um, most people's roots are wide but not deep. Make your roots deep, brother. That's good. It's good advice. That's good advice. Bald Cho was slay. Stop. Now y'all trying to get me to shave my motherfucking head like I'm going through a midlife crisis. Are you gay or not? Take a guess. Am I Christian? I'm You hope so, but where's your faith, brother? My faith in what? That I'm going to heaven? If I were to tell you that I'm going to heaven, that would be very presumptuous. Do you not think so? Because again, I don't get to choose whether I go to heaven or not. Because look, there's this thing right here called flesh that we all have. Okay, Josiah? There's this thing called flesh. And no matter how much praying you do, you're still made of flesh. And that flesh is sinful. Don't get me started, Josiah. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I'm not trying to preach to y'all tonight, okay? Don't get me started. You miss the most shots you take. That's true. It's true. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 quote right there. Why can murderers go to hell? But if I lead a prosperous life and help save hundreds of lives or make the cure for cancer, but if I don't believe in God, I'm going to hell. Well, who said that? Zanitha? Who said that? I'm not saying that. Who said that? I didn't say that. And Zanitha, I think you should worry less about what human beings are saying in terms of you going to heaven or hell, and just keep doing you and being a good person. I don't know if the Bible states that or not. I don't know. I don't know. Josiah says, oh wait, Alex, I'll read this comment. Some people come before God and say, have I not cast out demons in your name? Have I not great things in your name? And God says, depart from me, I never knew you. You have the choice to follow God, and there is a spirit in your flesh. Okay. Meant to say, why can murderers go to heaven? Who said murderers can go to heaven? Again, well, Zanitha, my darling, unlike other Christians, I'm not one of those Christians that reads the Bible back to front, because to be honest, it's not that fucking deep to me. So I don't know why you're catching an attitude with me, darling. I'm not the one judging you. Now, if you have all this hatred in your heart for Christians, that's something you may need to pray about, my love. Honestly. Because I'm not a hateful person. And I don't project that out into the world in the way that I live and treat people. So if you have some axe to grind against Christians, then you take that up with your creator and with your psyche. And leave me the fuck out of it. Zanitha. I mean, why are you coming for my throat? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I'm trying to have a good conversation with the boys, Josiah and Alex. You coming for my throat? Do Baptists not read the Bible? What? What are we talking about now? What's going on? And let me make it clear. Again, as I'm hoping that I have already made this clear, but I don't get to tell anyone on this planet whether they are going to hell or not. I don't get to do that. Because again, not nan bitch on this planet owns a heaven or a hell to place anyone else in. None of us do. And so I leave that judgment completely up to somebody else. His name is God. Allegedly. Allegedly to Jesus. So I'll leave it up to him. He can handle that. That's above my pay grade. So I hope that answers your questions, Anita. Now, if you want to argue with Alex and Josiah, then argue with them. Argue with Josiah and Alex about it. Don't argue with me about it. I mean, because I treat people how I would like to be treated. I don't go around telling people that they need to do X, Y, and Z in order to get into heaven. I don't do that. I go to church because I get great lessons that I can glean that can guide my life to be a more productive citizen of my community, of my household, and of the nation, of the world. I never really thought the Bible as absolute word, mostly because, yes, most of the times when scriptures are written, it can be visions of voice of God, but humans are inconsistent storytellers. They are. True, Pixie. Very true. Kenya says, God does forgive. We are imperfect. T. Alex says, if you make God the Lord of your life and repent for your sins and put to sleep the old man and come out with the new man, you will be with God in paradise. Well, that's cute. It wasn't an attitude. I'm just saying, man, I think it's weird that so many people believe such a thing. The Bible is so back to front, aggressively wrong, and displays God as a very egotistical ruler. Maybe you're right. Listen, Old Testament God was a motherfucking bitch. That is true. Old Testament God stood on business, stood on big business. That's what Old Testament God, listen. Old Testament God gave no fucks. No fucks were given. You may be right about that, Zanitha. It claims he will allow murders into heaven if they repent and believe in him. But if someone does good in life and they do not believe in God, they go to hell. Okay. Alex says, some of the worst people can go to heaven because they repent for their sins, even murderers. Not God's word, and not God's word has entered the chat. Not God's word has entered the chat, y'all. I, your father, your creator. I have risen. No one takes my name in vain. Oh, Lord. Not this chat becoming a sermon lesson tonight. Child. Well, Zanitha, I'm gonna give you some advice. I'm gonna give you some advice real quick. Because, and this is just my personal experiences, and we're having conversations. This is a stream about conversations, and all dialogue is welcome. Okay? But I feel like, and this is just based off personal experiences, I feel like most atheists come off as bitter as fuck and hurt. And listen, it's all water off a duck's back, okay? I'm not mad at you, but when you said to me, "Do Baptists not read the Bible?" ? That was shady. I took it. I ate it on the chin. I ate it. You clocked me with a left hook. you clocked me, right? That comes off as you being like, like, what are you arguing with me for? I haven't said I haven't said any of the things that you're complaining about, right? And I find that atheists, they come off this way, whether it's true or not, um, and it's not productive for conversations. Listen, if some idiot is like totally believing and delusional and all these things that you say they are with following the Christian faith, then what makes you think that being aggressive and you know not being empathetic is going to be a way of like changing their mind or showing them the light? Like, come on, let's use our brains. Let's use our brains. You know, and the same thing with Christians. Like, the way to convert people is not by telling them that they're going to go to hell. Because if that's your way of converting people and spreading the gospel, you're a dumb bitch. Like, telling people that they're going to hell, you're a dumb fuck. Like, as dumb as a bag of bricks. Do you know what I mean? And so I just think that we have to be very careful with how we approach these conversations. Like, are you just speaking to be heard, or are you speaking to have a conversation? Do you know what I mean? That's the difference. But again, Zanitha, you are okay. So Zanitha, you are now, you're still digging in to something that you're not right about it. I am pretty sure that most Baptists have not read the Bible from front cover to end, every single word. Okay, I gotta sneeze. I do read my Bible. You asked if I read the Bible. I do. I go to church. Of course, I fucking read the Bible. No shit, I read the Bible. Does that mean that I have every scripture memorized in the Bible? No. So what you're saying is a little ignorant. I couldn't answer a question about the Bible, and so that means I don't read the Bible? The logic is not logic in here, Zanita. The logic is not logicking. So what section is it from, Zanitha? What section is it from? Am I missing chat? Kai wants to know, am I from Atlanta? No, I'm from Columbus. Well, I'm from Toledo, but I live in Columbus. Oh my God, am I? Am I catching a fucking cold? That's just faith in its entirety. It's a dice roll, but it's a dice roll I got a good feeling about rolling that. It takes just as much faith to be an atheist as it does to believe in God. Well, that's interesting. Hey, JV. RR Jet Pilot. You again? Stop the sugary activities. Are you dumb as fuck? Like, are you like mentally deranged? Because why do you keep coming here to watch my sugary activities? Are you gay? Like, are you gay? Are you a baguette? Because I know no straggit that I know would ever continuously come to my stream to watch me. No straggit I know, and I'm friends with mostly straggits. Not a straggit I know in the world would ever continuously come and obsess over a gay man and his sugary activities. Girl, stop. Um, Okay, what's the question? I don't know. I think I'm getting sick, y'all. Pixie, you may have got me sick. JV says, so my neighbors are fighting from what I hear. The girl's boyfriend snagged her credit card and was paying for his side piece's car. Uh, uh, excuse me? So my neighbors are fighting from what I hear. The girl's boyfriend snagged her credit card and was paying for his side piece's car payments. That is crazy. John 14:16. I'll have to read it or something. I don't know. Can I write that down? I'll just look it up. I'll look it up. John, you said John 14:6. Okay. Thank you for the tea. Okay. I think I'm getting sick, y'all. This is fucking crazy. Well, there you go. Thank you. Thank you for educating me, Zanitha, since I don't read the Bible. Thank you for pointing me to the right direction, darling. Hey, Dallas. How are you tonight? And welcome to the chat, Austin. Do I need to like blow my nose? Like, what's going on? And JV, I need you to get all the tea for us. I need you to let us know, like, we need like reports, like progress reports on what's happening, who's screaming at who. You know, is she gonna stay with him? Like, how does she not know that her credit card was being used for the side piece? That's what I want to know. Pixie, I think you got me. I think you legitimately got me sick. And fuck you, by the way. Guys, I might need to end the stream early because I cannot afford to be sick. I cannot afford to be sick. I may actually need to go to bed. By the way, Zanitha, if you're still here, I really appreciate your dialogue, even though it got a little testy. I'm very, very happy that you're here. I love dialogue. I'm a free speech freedom fighter. And people can believe whatever the fuck they want to believe. And so I'm always happy to have other opinions and perspectives. I think that's very healthy. We need more conversations, not less, in society. We need more conversations, not less. So, wait, I've got to get some tissue. Give me a second. I got to get some tissue. Wait, oh my God, okay. Oh my God, I think Pixie really did get me fucking sick. Because oh my God, am I getting fucking sick? I've read the Quran, the Bible, and I'm currently reading the Torah. I like to educate myself on the religion before I completely separate myself from it. Interesting. Um, I mean, I don't know. You could be spending your time doing better things, honestly. I'm sorry. Um, Free speech is something I truly believe in. Well, good. We need more people to believe in free speech because these fucking disgusting Democrats and Republicans are shit. And they're authoritarian and it's disgusting. Well, that's great, Zanitha. That's good. Zanitha is our resident religion busting detective. That's who Zanitha is. And we're happy to have him or her. Have you read 1984 by George Orwell? It's a fantastic book about society and how it would be different if the government was the almighty ruler. Listen, the government already is the almighty ruler. In America, at least, they already are. Don't get me started. It's nothing but a pipe dream, Zanitha. Unfortunately. At this rate. Guys, we're only going to be live for another couple minutes because I think I need to actually go to bed. Like, we've had a great discussion tonight. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you guys so much. Oh my god, I do love matcha, Kenya. I'm matcha obsessed. Of course. And so few people, and politicians, mind you, they say they're for freedom and democracy, but their actions speak louder than words. When it comes to politics, I'm a very principled person, okay? What do I mean by that? And this gets me hatred from all sides of the political spectrum. But for one, I believe in bodily autonomy for all adults. Okay? Bodily autonomy for all adults. What does that mean? That means there should be no forcing of vaccines on people. There should be no forcing people to wear masks. There should be, legal abortions. If people want to mutilate their bodies and transition into the other sex, sure, go ahead for adults, right? I believe in all of that stuff. Bodily autonomy is the principle that you follow, and all the other policies fall in line after that. You don't say that you're for bodily autonomy and then say, but this exception. No. So, because it always annoys me when, when women say, when the pro-abortionists, which is crazy, when they say, oh, my body, my choice, but then they want everyone to inject the vaccine into their bodies. Strange, right? Keep it consistent. No one's consistent. That's what I hate about politics these days. And people too. No one has any consistency whatsoever. It's crazy. Um, Stephanie Womack Welcome to the stream, Stephanie Womack. Sticking a jerk yet? Sticking out your gate? What? What's a gate? Oh my god. What's a gate? I'm too old, Dallas, to know what a gate is. Sticking out your gate for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I have no idea what you're... I have no idea what you're saying, Dallas. You're like speaking different language. What's going on? I like trolls too. I like feeding the trolls because listen, for a struggling flop of a YouTuber such as myself, I'll take any engagement I can get, honey. Trolls do work too. Trolls help the stream as well. Oh my god. Guys, I have to actually go to fucking bed. So announcements, y'all. Episode 2 of Farmer Cho is out right now on YouTube. I posted it earlier this afternoon. And it's a funny one. It's a good one. It's very relaxing. It's very relaxing. And it's a really fun time. And I kind of set up the drama of where my garden plot is. It's getting ready to overtake the garden next to me because of all the weeding that's really bad. And anyway, it's good. It's very relaxing. My YouTube channel has a lot of relaxing. Oh my god, pardon me. Now I'm burping from the sparkling water. I'm sneezing from Pixie. Fuck my life. But what's I fucking saying now? Oh, it's a really fun episode. For those that are here in my live stream, I know these live streams are chaotic. I cuss all the time. I'm so unfiltered. I'm so like just honest and off the cuff. But my YouTube channel is like great if you want to actually have a little bit of a reprieve from your busy workday. They're usually very relaxing vibes. It's just me living my life. I showcase lifestyle videos and stuff like that. But they're very relaxing to watch. So really do me a big favor and go support my videos because I've been flopping hardcore. In the video scene. So I would really appreciate if you guys went and liked some. Well, no, first off, before you even like or comment, just go watch the video. Watch the video, and if you like it, like it. If it compels you to comment, comment. But watching it would really help me, and I would really appreciate it so much. Because I put a lot of effort into my videos, and I think they're really high quality videos, if I'm being honest. But I'm just a major flop there. The streams have been great, though. And now that I'm streaming 3 nights a week, I'm streaming Friday nights, Saturday nights, and Sunday nights, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So you get the whole weekend with the show. We love that. Copper Lapis Lazuli. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Oh, what are you... Oh. Yeah, it's on this channel. So, it's so funny, y'all, because it's crazy. Because I looked at my analytics the other night, and it talked about how most of my live stream subscribers and viewers don't watch my videos or my shorts. And the select people that watch my videos don't watch my live streams. And like the people that watch my shorts don't watch anything else either. So it's like I have 3 different communities. It's so strange. It's really, really strange. So, and I am a little bit different. Like I'm very different here than how I am in a video. But in my day-to-day life, I live a very relaxing, like privileged lifestyle. So like, of course my day is like slow and relaxing and peaceful because that's the type of life that's the life I live. I live a very peaceful fucking life, right? So that's what's conveyed in my videos. But here it's like I'm kind of wired because I don't know, I'm eating, I'm drinking water, and I'm like talking about politics, and I'm like giving opinions. So I'm a little bit more, I'm like high energy and wired, you know, whatever. Um, what's watching me from my closet? Oh, thank you, Zanitha. You're too kind. You're very generous. Thank you for. I appreciate your generosity. And again, I like to always reiterate that I know there are a million other things y'all could be doing with your time. You could be watching porn. You could be fucking your girlfriend. You could be making money at a job. You could be watching cat videos. You could be doing a million other things. And so anytime that you invest in me, I appreciate, and I just hope that you get some type of value from it. Like, because if you're not getting value from it, don't fucking do it, right? Be selfish. If you're not getting value, go somewhere else. But I hope that I can give you guys some value. And for my live Jackie ASMR, are you ASMR? ASMR. The gag is, y'all, when I started YouTube, I started off as an ASMR artist. So if you go all the way back to my original videos, they're still up. You can watch all my ASMR videos. It's kind of crazy. Um, Something is watching you from your closet. Well, I hope they have a good view. I hope they have a good view of me, John. What is my job? So, I work part-time, about 20 hours a week, helping to manage a restaurant. This restaurant is somewhere that I've worked for 8+ years already, but I have transitioned into a part-time basis now, a part-time basis. And yeah, I mostly handle payroll. I help a little bit with managing employees, but not much at all these days. Mostly it's with like some financial stuff and payroll. Hey Jackie, well hopefully you subscribe. That's so funny, Zanitha. That's so funny. Yeah, so I started off, so my trajectory on YouTube has been, I started off as an ASMR artist. Number two, I moved on to skincare commentary. Basically, I have a drama channel. Think like Rich Lux, Peter Mon, some of those big drama channels for the beauty community. I did the same thing, but for the skincare world. I did skincare influencing, product reviews, etc., etc. And now I've just settled into an overall lifestyle vlogging style of doing YouTube videos. It's easier because I'm just living my life. Like the commentary videos that I did on for skincare community was intense because I was always dodging lawsuits. Like I had to do research and actually get my shit correct. Like you can't just get up on a video and flap your gums and say allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Like they can still sue you. So I had to actually be like right too and say allegedly. So I just put a lot of energy and effort and research into those videos. And now I can put a lot less energy into videos because I'm just putting the camera up and cooking dinner. You know, like I'm just, you know, the only work that I'm doing is in the editorial process of it all, you know, on the back end. And so even if the video doesn't do well, even if it flops, like I don't feel like depressed about a video not doing well because it didn't take that much time away from me to complete it. You know what I'm saying? Like to put in so much effort that I was putting into my skincare commentary videos and for those videos to flop was depressing. If a video of me cleaning my fabulous fucking kitchen flops, who gives a fuck? I had to clean my kitchen, right? You know what I mean? Like my garden series, I have to go to the garden and pick weeds. Filming it takes an extra, I don't know, an extra 10 minutes. Moving the camera around, what I'm doing the shit anyway. I'm just filming myself. So sorry, I'm sorry, I like ranted and sorry. Um the real question is this: how do you feel about Among Us? I have not played Among Us. I know that's strange. I have not played Among Us. Yusuf, these are from Warby Parker. Um, I was gonna see if they had the name of the style, but they don't. But these are steel. They are actually steel. So they're a little bit, they're like really strong. They're like indestructible. I'm not a very dainty person. I like to destroy everything and I wear everything out. So getting a pair like this has been a workhorse for me. Thank you for the compliment though. Yeah, Kenya, I don't do that shit anymore. I don't do that anymore. Mm-mm. I'm just in the financial services sector of it all. Mm-mm. No. Rate your ASMR. Okay, I'll check you out, Jackie. I love ASMR. Girl, not you with your one fucking video, Jackie ASMR. Come on now. Not you trolling the fuck out of me. Girl, stop. You ought to be ashamed of you. Not you ASMR fishing me. I was legit excited, Jackie. Because I do love ASMR. By the way, I'm going to shout out my favorite ASMR artist. Let me find, I'll get you. Oh, you know what? I can put him in the chat. Thank you so much, Kenya. Oh my God. Okay, guys. No, actually, I need to go to bed. Zanitha says, I work for an electricity company where I handle all the power that goes to 5 states, and I have to deal with outages. It's a lot of math and logical thinking. Good for you, Zanitha. Well, I hope you don't work for the state of Ohio, because if I piss you off and you turn off my electricity, I'll be coming to look for you. Oh my God, it's empty. Okay, I really have to go to bed. Guys, I have to go. I have to go. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. We had a great conversation today. It got a little hairy with the religion stuff, but you know, conversations get stressful. They get hairy sometimes. That's fine. Um, um, Barberton. Not Barberton, Ohio. Oh, it's near Wadsworth. That's cool. Very cool. I love that you live in the great state of Ohio. I love that. I live in Columbus. Anyway, guys, please pray to all the gods. I need you to pray to Buddha, pray to Jesus, pray to Muhammad. Who's the Islamist guy? Muhammad. Pray to all of them that this sickness goes away. Rebuke it. Okay? Because I can't afford to be sick. I really can't afford to be sick. I really can't. I'm going to chug this water. I'm going to go to bed. Guys, I love you. Also, for the newer people, you can always go back. You can always go back to my older streams and watch those conversations. They do have timestamps in them. So I usually title them you know, in the way of the 3 biggest topics that we covered during the live stream. And then in the description box, you can always see timestamps for live streams. So, pray Allah, whatever. Pray to all of the gods, all of them, all the deities. Krishna, Vishnu, who else? I don't know. Pray to them all though. I need all the energy, all the blessings I can get, because I really cannot be sick, y'all. I really can't. I got too much shit to do. Okay, guys, I'm really gonna go. Have a good night, guys. Kisses, love, love, love.